I'm gonna sigh really loudly for the introduction of this video because this will be the second time I'm recording this. First recording, my camera decided to fuck me in the anus, bend me over, put it in really quickly. Decided to not focus really well, so I'm gonna check this time that it's focused on the bloody chair. Better make sure you got a clear fucking video of me this time. Don't want to waste all that effort putting on the blazer and shit to look nice for my return video, and yet have you look like shit on the video. Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of 2 Cents of Cyborg. Well, I know it's episode 3 now because I want to check. I can't act like an idiot now. I have to fucking record this one video again. It's really annoying. You better make sure you're recording this properly, phone. If not, I'm gonna make you drown. I'm gonna test how waterproof you are. Pissing on you. Alright, to get out of the way, well, welcome back to 2 Cents of Cyborg and my channel in general. I know I haven't been posting much, but it's because I've been preoccupied with my preliminary examinations and the route to my O-levels examination at the end of this fine fucking year. Yep. It's been really tough to study for all that. I really didn't have the time to do videos. I had the time to do everything else but record videos, which is the weird thing. So yes, I decided that I should reward your patience. To reward the patience of my 60 viewers max for waiting for me. And so I decided to put on a nice blazer, make it look really nice in the video, wear nothing but my boxers below because that's comfortable and my room is so warm, my sweat seeps into my chair. Now my chair has a noxious concoction of fermented sweat, Febreze and deodorants. Not a nice smell. It's a bad smell actually. So alright, it's another video of 2 Cents of Cyborg, and today I'll be talking about a very interesting topic. It's observational comedy. It's not necessarily true. It could be true, but I didn't go to check if it's true or anything. But yes, today's video shall be talking about the differences in Eastern and Western dining. Dining as in, not in the cuisine itself. The cuisine itself, we know the difference. On one hand, everything is steamed and broiled. On the other hand, grilled and deep fried. Good together. But yes, we know the difference between cuisine, and we know that the differences from both spheres of influence is very simple. That our civilizations have been separated for a long time to recent years, like the 1500s. It's recent in historical and geological times. Of course, there's a very interesting way to watch how scientists declare and conclude what is known as the present age. But I'm not gonna go into that. But if you like, I'll put it in the description so that the curious can find out what scientists classify as the present age. But it's only been 500 years back. In recent years that we have started to trade across each other, have our cultures diffuse into one another and all that. So yeah, piss all that shit. Anyway, today's video is about the difference between East is this side, and Western dining. Dining as in the way you eat. I'm a Chinese man, boy, teenager, and I've grown up in a predominantly Chinese country, eating predominantly Chinese food, because my family's Chinese, my mom cooks Chinese. And the Chinese have a very simple mentality when it comes to food. They have the core mentality about food, and that's just, waste nothing. Waste not, why not, eat everything. Anything and everything will be eaten. If you're Chinese, you know what I'm talking about. Your mom probably has napped at you at one point in time to, not leave any rice in the bowl. She probably told you some white lie, like, oh, if you don't eat all the rice in the bowl, you end up with pimples like me and shit. But we eat rice with chopsticks. To get that last bead of rice from the bottom of that bowl with a pair of chopsticks, it's probably one of the hardest things you can do at dinner. Next to, I don't know, resisting the urge to fondle your girlfriend. But it's that high. It's like, in the end you just give up and you look like a fool doing that. But yes, there's the mentality of wasting nothing. And another easy example is, not sure if you notice this or is it just me, but say when my friends go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, we eat the chicken, right? Normally when you eat a chicken wing, you gnaw off all the meat, you eat the skin. Sometimes you might eat the vein, but other than that, you leave the tendon, you leave the fat, you leave the cartilage and all that shit behind, right? And you toss it away. But at a Chinese restaurant, you notice people eating every bit of the chicken wing. As in cartilage, tendon, everything goes down the throat except the bone. So here's what it looks like, KFC. That's what it looks like at a Chinese restaurant. Yeah, I've seen my dad strip a chicken breast, like with ribs and all, down to nothing. As he eat everything but the bone. And chicken ribs are really small bones. It's a lot of meat gone. And what else the hell was in that chunk? To give another example, and alright, don't fall off this time. My mom called me, video stopped again, same like the last video. I'm gonna continue where I stopped off. To give another example of what it's like to eat Chinese style and not waste anything is I recently had dinner with my parents and I had pork ribs, and I'm not sure if you had this happen to you before, but if you're lucky you get pork ribs, like full ribs. If you're unlucky you have pork ribs and pork soft bone and tendon attached to the back bit. So it's like there's still meat, but the inside core-ish bit is also made of tendon and shit. Normally when I eat that, it's just like, oh god, what the hell is this soft white shit? And of course, the instant I did that, my parents like, no, eat, good for you, good cartilage, you knee pain, good for you, make tendon better. Okay. Oh, that tasted bad. Could have tasted worse, of course. If you ever eaten pork fat, like cut from a pork chop, that tasted a lot worse. But yeah, I hope the video's like, on me this time. You fuck. You better focus on my face video. Apple sucks. I should get a camera and record this shit down properly. Alright. Sorry for that spiel. And another way to see this mentality of waste nothing would be a very simple one. Chinese sauces tend to be very drinkable, very palatable. You can drink the sauce. And when I eat steak, I don't drink the black pepper sauce because it's black pepper sauce, that burns. I don't drink barbecue sauce unless actually I do drink barbecue sauce, but you have to really, really like your barbecue sauce to drink it. But I know for one I don't drink chili sauce, because unless I feel like spewing magma and lava and all sorts of fiery debris out of my anus into the toilet, I don't drink chili sauce. Normally it's a bad idea to drink chili sauce. But in Chinese cuisine and food, the sauces tend to be rather watery. They tend to be rather light. Because the Chinese have the thinking that it's cooked the way it is, the flavor is already there. You're not supposed to add anything else. It's actually considered offensive to put condiments upon Chinese food. But yeah, the sauces tend to be really drinkable. I mean, the most easiest way to put about it is egg sauce. Egg sauce is delicious. I drink egg sauce. And like light soy sauce, fish sauce, and all that. You drink it all. You waste nothing. There's a Chinese dish which name in Chinese or English I do not know of, that involves cooking vegetables in a soup base of sorts of egg. And it's supposed to be sauce, right? But it's closer to soup, and therefore you drink it. So yeah, it's like waste nothing, want nothing. And another difference is there seems to be a brutishness, a bit of a barbaric feel to Chinese eating. No offense to any Chinese people out there. I'm not offending myself. That's the first. But we eat Western dining, or as I learned about Western dining because I'm the most senior you can get in my school, and my school has a thing where they assume that every one of the seniors are uneducated ruffians, and we need to be taught how to do fine dining and to have manners when eating at a fine dining restaurant. And one of the things you learn is like, oh, you're supposed to cut everything else nicely, you know how to act. So one of the things that You're not supposed to eat, say, something like steak and then, you know, spit out the tendon like, you know, munch on something and go, ugh, bleh. That's not what you do. So normally it's like, it's easier to just cut off the tendon and the fat and all. But when I go to a Chinese restaurant, it's always like, say, clay pot chicken. They'll eat that thing and then spit out like the little bits of bone because they go at it with a cleaver, so it's like fragments of bone. It's like shrapnel. I've actually swallowed one before. It's hurt like shit. I had to go to the doctor. It's hilarious. Trying to explain to the doctor that I have a fragment of chicken stuck in my throat because I ate chicken too quickly and the fragment of bone got lodged in the throat. I was fine, but it was hilarious anyway at the time. So yes, that might be all I have to say. Anyway, I was talking about all this. Like I came to this topic a couple of months back. A month back when I was eating with Justin Lee Dent, my good friend Joseph. We were discussing over a Chinese meal, coincidentally, about the differences as such. And our conversation actually went to the stupid after a while. You know, me and him. When it put two of us together, it was answered like that. So we continued with a conversation like, how extreme can you get for the eat not waste nothing mentality? We assume like tourists in China be like, hey, don't leave, you never eat finish. Chopstick wood, you eat a lot rice constipation, chopstick fiber, wood, make fiber, no constipation, shit faster, eat chopstick now, eat, don't leave. Yes, yeah, that was a bit racist, but I'm Chinese, I'm mocking myself. Probably still going to hell for it, but it'll probably be the least of my worries for things that will be sending me straight to hell. I mean, there's a really long list of things that I've said that will probably get me to going to hell, from jokes about, you know, I'm not gonna go there. Made a lot of terrible, you know, I might make a video about some of the terrible jokes I've said before. Anyway, I think so that shall be all for today. I shall wrap up right here. This has been another episode of 2 Cents of Cyborg. Episode 3, about the differences in Chinese, predominantly Chinese anyway, and Western dining, cuisine. Thank you for watching. Enjoy.